Man, fuck Scott, whoever the fuck that is.
I am so very sorry for what you've suffered, and for any part I may have played in it. Please
May
believe
have
that.
played in it.
But at this point...
I get that he was threatened. I understand that.
What more do you want from me?
I want to see this whole goddamn city, this city that you purchased with our misery.
God damn. Settle down, baby. Holy shit. She talking about burning Charleston.
You've used to hang men for crimes far slighter than this. I want to see that noose around your neck.
God
and
damn.
I want to pull the fucking lever with my own.
Oh, shit. Holy shit.
This is not what I want.
I knew she was gonna die, but holy shit, man. God damn. Boy, this took a dark turn. Unbelievable, man. Like, there was no reason to fucking shoot her. God damn, man. Wow. That was some Ozark into season 1 shit right there, man. If you know, you know. They're like, well, we're going to kill you off, but you're going to get one good scene of screaming at this motherfucker.
You don't even seem to be wanting to appear that way.
No, I'm about murking motherfuckers. Oh, I got two things on my mind. Murking motherfuckers and chewing bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Who are you?
Oh, shit. Here we go.
We will be taking the girl.
Well, the worm has turned. I really don't understand the purpose of keeping him in prison, especially if you plan on killing him once you hit the ocean. You're wasting all these guards guarding him. There must be a reason. I'm not saying there's not a reason. I'm saying I don't understand what the reason is. Maybe they figure they may need to deal with him to, get past Flint or something. If it comes to that, that's possible. But they expect it to be gone in minutes, right? So, I don't know. Now, him, obviously, he wanted to make him part of the crew, so I get that. Vane just might get his ass beat down. Sup, bitch? He sat there like the cheese in the trap.
Hello.
What's up?
What's happening?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, that wasn't very nice, sir. I was just asking an innocent question here.
So,
Slit his fucking throat.
what do you suppose happens next?
Open his guts up. That's what happens.
That the rule of law lives in Carolina. That the men and
Blow these motherfuckers out the water. You talking that shit? Why don't you talk that shit with the cannonball in your ass?
that the death of piracy and
We're all together in this, brothers. They're gonna rescue Flint, aren't they?
Nassau is strongest when she's feared. And if
Let's
one
make these
promises
bitches
to
afraid
happen
of
here
us.
tomorrow, she may never be feared again.
Let's
So I
kick some
suggest we
fucking
do
ass.
something about this.
Yes!
I suggest
I'm all about
we
this.
get him the hell out of there.
You goddamn right. I got a full Woody right now. Yes! They're gonna tear that ass up, boy. Yeah, they're about to execute your asses. This ain't Flint. Kill them all. Shoot these motherfuckers.
Imagine, sir, how London would react to the arrival of the Queen of Thieves. Imagine the
Yeah.
spectacle of her trial.
Here's your pardon right here.
Imagine the
She could be a random waitress for all you know. They put it in the dirt. You put that shit in my hand, bitch. I mean, if you ain't gonna shoot me, put it in my fucking hand. So, this was your revenge, huh? Get some pardons and go off to what? Paris or some shit? Yeah, I don't really give a shit about her. It's all good. Yeah. I got nothing to say. Let's just roll into the next one. That's fucking fantastic, man. Alright. Vane's been kind of annoying me in the entire series, but man, that was some badass shit. I like a man he's flexible and is open-minded. So, let's do this shit. I'm going to keep this short because they're probably going to be doing, like I said, 3 videos out of these 2 episodes. First off, I looked up some names. I very gingerly went to IMDb just to look up some character names because I'm tired of not knowing who the fuck these people are. Right? They just don't say each other's names enough. You know. For instance, Guthrie, I called her first name Elizabeth. It's actually Eleanor. I knew that it was Eleanor. I don't know why I said Elizabeth. I'm a fucking idiot. Secondly, I couldn't remember Miranda's name to save my life. Somebody could offer me $100, $1,000, $1,000,000, and I'd be like, I have no idea what her fucking name is. I had zero. I couldn't even tell you what it started with. But apparently it's Miranda. And the reason is I want to talk about Miranda for a second because I hadn't really thought about it very much. Like, I kind of, like, conceptually, I figured, well, Flint just wanted to kill this motherfucker, and that was it, right? Like, yeah, she wanted to, too, but, like, she kept saying it was her fault that she egged Flint on into murdering Thomas's father, right? But I think in her final scene, we saw the truth of the matter. She really did. She wasn't just being, just trying to, like, cover for him. She really did egg him on. Look at how furious she was. Like, she was incensed. She was livid. Absolutely apoplectic. I should have stopped at livid. She was livid about what happened to Thomas. I mean, just absolutely fucking livid. And so I now believe that she did egg Flint on. I believe she was fucking ranting and raving, like turning the table over and talking about these motherfuckers need to die. Thomas's father needs to die. I mean, look how fucking angry she was, man. Like, I mean, imagine her like that with Flint in a private room somewhere. Like, I know what ship he's going to be on. You need to intercept this motherfucker. You need to cut his fucking throat. Like, just imagine like how, like her being that pissed off we saw in her final scene with Flint in private, and imagine him like trying to turn her down. No, she geeked him up for this, man. It was totally on her. I didn't really grasp that before. I didn't grasp how angry she was about what happened to Thomas. Now I do. I get her now. She's dead, but like I see now, she probably really did egg him on. And that changes a lot for me. Like, because like, maybe he would have done it anyway. But I totally get how, because I wouldn't have been able to turn that down. If I had it within my means to get the revenge she wanted and she was that fucking mad about it and I cared about her, there's no way I could turn her down. So I totally get it. I really understand for the first time that dynamic. And it was her fault. So, that was just very interesting. You can infer from, like, what characters do. I was just able to, like, it put me in that place where I could totally see that private conversation we never saw, where she totally geeked him up to go do that. So that was very interesting. And also, I really expected Vane to be the one to fuck up this plan. Come to find out, it was Miranda. I mean, also, like, in the moment, during the scene, I assumed that the governor was going to get him to London and then betray him. And say, hey, hang this motherfucker, he's a pirate. Because he had betrayed Thomas, right? And all of them before. But no, there's also a nuance to his character. He was being threatened, and I have no doubt that Thomas's father would have carried out the threat and punished him and his daughter and all this stuff. Like, those threats were very real. I understand the position he was in. Now, maybe there could have been some way around it. Like, Long John Silver would have figured out a way around it. He would have chose the third option. But a weaker man won't. I understand. So it's not like he was evil. It's like he didn't betray him to be evil. Which means he was telling the truth here. He was in good faith going to get Flint there and was going to convince him maybe it would have worked, right? So I assumed at the moment, because that's what a lesser show with lesser writing would have done. They would have just had, oh, yeah, I was just trying to stab you in the back, and she figured out just in time. No, he was doing it in good faith, which adds a level of complexity to the whole thing. Like, if she had left well enough alone, the plan might have worked. And maybe not. It was probably a Hail Mary at any rate, but he was going to do this in good faith. He was not betrayed. It was not a betrayal. So, she acted within her character. He acted within his character. Flint acted within his character. So it's like, that's the best kind of writing you could possibly have. Because it's what would happen in real life. You could have something, everybody could be acting in good faith, and then something fucks it up, and it's really nobody's fault. It wasn't even Miranda's fault. Like, she was taken over by her emotions. It's just such brilliant fucking writing. Like, I gotta say, man, I was not expecting this from a fucking big, dumb pirate action series. You know what I'm saying? Well, God, the writing's exceptional, man. Alright, let's go and get into shit. Yeah, I bet the daughter's pissed, by the way. Fucked it up, Dad. Plus, not only they fucked it up, but like killed the woman that kind of befriended her a little bit. You're dead to me. Don't touch me.
You know what's going to happen in the square.
Yes. You're going to kill Mr. McGraw.
Murder, shall we say?
Is it for my welfare that you want me to leave? Or your own?
His own. She's reading him like a book.
You raised me to respect the truth. To know it is the root of all virtue.
And now you're being a hypocrite.
Abigail, I understand that you're upset.
Why aren't you?
God damn, I knew this was coming, man.
The only man, it seems to me, to have committed a crime in all this. Still works for you.
You're goddamn right.
Not the truth.
Yeah, what's up, bitch? Get up and leave. You got no answer, motherfucker. Just get the fuck up and walk away. Or cut, either one. A good cut's your friend in these situations.
That's exactly what we'll be if we don't act.
Don't be back-talking me, motherfucker.
Well,
I run
then,
this shit.
When they ask me why we don't just turn around, leave you here, rather than attempt to fight
Because your nuts will be swinging from the mast when I catch up with you.
through having their laugh, then what do you expect me to say?
Refer back to the nuts on the mast.
You're going to get caught, and you're going to get killed. See if that convinces them.
And by me, by the way. The by me was implied, motherfucker. Try it. My whole card is an ace.
There's a significant difference between preventing Ash from making a trophy of Flint and saving Flint's life.
Good point. We need
Who's
to
to
be
say
in
Vane doesn't help Flint escape from shore and then slit his throat the moment we're in open water?
Because people
Along
still
with all of ours.
because people will still believe it. Let me pause this shit. Because if that happens, if Flint just suddenly dies immediately after this rescue, if I was the governor of Carolina, I'd say I did it. They lied about rescuing him. I did it. What's up? Because he's dead. You can't kill Flint right after you fucking rescue him from this shit, or the propaganda machine will take over. It'll be the same as if you fucking as if they just executed him, man. It ain't like we ain't got cameras and shit. We don't have like video of him being rescued and taken away. So the propaganda machine will take over, right? So at this point, you have to let him go out and let him be seen by other captains after this escapade. He has to be face to face with other captains. He's taking over their ships after this for his name to remain. Now maybe that's not the way the show's going to go with this, but I'm saying that's the practical matter here.
And in that world, killing 50 strong men of Nassau, able to stand up and defend her. What kind of sense does that make?
I believe him, actually.
What about your men?
That's the question. These guys don't really see the big picture.
If you can keep your men from provoking them, I am confident things will stand until I return.
Well, as long as you're confident. I still say you should bring us, man.
Is there a name spoken more frequently, or with more revulsion, than Flint?
Blackbeard!
Who perverts the law?
I got nothing to say to you, bitch.
This outcome, it's not at all what I would have wanted.
Oh, well. Shit happens.
The crimes that you have already tacitly admitted to me anyway. I'll see this process stopped. So
Tacit these nuts, motherfucker.
Private. Spare yourself the humiliation. Spare her.
Man, she's beyond being worried about it. What she's spared or not spared, motherfucker.
She's interred with proper respect. Her name clear.
That sounds like some religious bullshit.
Let her go to her. You cannot tell me that isn't what you would have wanted.
She told me what she wanted.
Clear about what she wanted.
Did they hold up a fucking cue
And I don't
card?
think
Like,
it had anything to do with begging your forgiveness.
goddamn right.
Was it really so small and vile as a bribe?
He said it was a threat to his daughter, man.
Over other men in this place.
I mean, that was the carrot. The stick was his daughter, right? I think you're kind of glossing over that real quick, you know?
Say no. This is all happening because of your girders.
Read this motherfucker. Still.
I might forgive that.
Yeah, he's bad, the motherfucker.
You are unable to speak the truth.
So much for the truth. You raised your daughter on bullshit.
devious he was. You will hear of
Before I
schemes
talk cash
almost
shit.
impossible to believe.
I'm gonna enjoy seeing his throat get slit.
Employing his
God damn, man. I see what the dude meant about respecting the corpse. This crowd's gonna burn. I'm almost tempted to Google whether Charleston ever burned. I'm not going to.
I think this is more than a little unrest, wouldn't you say?
What are you gonna do about it, Max?
Yes, I'd say so.
Maybe time to run. Is she pregnant? Why is she holding her
You're
son?
right.
I'm like paranoid anytime female protagonist like be holding her stomach or throw up in the morning, you know. Apparently Badass's name is Featherstone. That's a pretty elegant name for a guy that looks like he just got dragged through a gutter, you know?
Being that far away, you see things differently.
I'm glad she
Help
calmed
us see
down.
what we are.
Although she can still get her stab on. We saw that. She was fucking those dudes up, boy.
I can't be your wife, Jim.
Oh, shit. But roadies? Can we at least be roadies? Oh, you're gonna make a pirate cry. I'm gonna stoically not look at you because if I did, I'd start crying. Somebody's bombing you? What the fuck? Oh, this is what it's all about.
There's an argument to be made that Vane would have set sail right away and probably killed us all. They know it. And it's having an effect.
They like the scoundrel.
They all seem quite content with Mr. Scott.
Man,
Two
fuck
could
Scott,
call
whoever the
for a
fuck that
crew
is.
like this.
Here we go with some bullshit. 12 skilled men, huh?
Fuck is this about? What are you doing with it?
Shut up.
I didn't like the way he was looking at me. That or I want to fuck. Either one's bad. I know what it's really about. It's about the shenanigans we saw earlier.
That's our brother you got there.
Some shit's about to break out, man. Get these motherfuckers. Oh, I thought it was gonna be worse than this. At least that shows they'll stand up for him. He's finally one of the crew. I'm into it.
And these are insurance petitions for the loss or destruction of property. Again,
Oh, it's about the money.
caused
Well, duh.
by your hand.
Should have figured.
Do you have any response to these allegations at all?
Yeah, I'll respond the way Rick Sanchez would. Lick, 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 lick my balls.